You're gonna see things that look and feel familiar, but they're not. Do not let yourself get sucked in emotionally.
If we're not back in 48 hours, you need to close the breach.
Welcome to Earth 2.
Hey, handsome.
Close the breach.
So, which one of you is in the wrong universe?
Close the breach.
Which one of you is in the wrong...
Barry is protecting your world, and our world needs a Flash now.
Close the breach.
They could be stuck there forever.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So maybe you just died watching that teaser. Killer Frost is so amazing. So let's do a quick breakdown. And they did post some more images featuring other characters, other Earth 2 versions of our characters. Biggest thing first, so what's going on? The team goes to Earth 2. It's a two-part episode. Part 1 is called Welcome to Earth 2, as Harrison Wells says in the trailer. Everything looks super Art Deco, 20s industrial age. It's like everyone is dressed to go to a Gatsby party, with a few exceptions. Killer Frost and Deathstorm clad in leather, rolling into the club. And that's where they are in this scene. It'll make sense when I say it's Jitters. It's like the Earth 2 version of Jitters. They're going to be seeing a lot of familiar places. That's why Jay Garrick tells them not to get emotionally attached to anything that they see. You're going to see a lot of familiar things. Do not drink the Kool-Aid. And I know there's this WTF moment in the trailer where it seems like Barry runs into himself from Earth 2, because later we see him in Jitters, dressed like he's going to a Gatsby party with the bow tie on. Bow ties are cool. Cannot wait to hear some Doctor Who jokes. But then later we see him running with the bow tie on with the lightning lighting up. So either one of two things is going on. Barry does not meet himself and he just dresses that way when he learns that everyone else is dressed that way so that he can blend in. Or he really does meet his Earth 2 self and they swap clothes and he tries to masquerade around as his Earth 2 self. Killer Frost has that line where she's like, which one of you is from the wrong universe? She's probably talking to Cisco and Barry. But the whole idea of this two-part episode is to find Zoom's lair, find where he's holding Jesse Quick, rescue her, and bring her back to Earth 1. That is why the second part of the crossover is aptly titled Escape from Earth 2. So next week, Welcome to Earth 2. Week after that, Escape from Earth 2. And at the end of the month is the King Shark episode. So you have a two-part Earth 2 storyline, then King Shark, all back to back. It's going to be amazing. So I've already done a big Killer Frost video. I've already done a Deathstorm video. I'll put links for that in the description. Obviously the characters are a little bit different than they are from the comics. I'm totally cool with the TV show changing things. It's still going to be so awesome. And let's talk about some of the other characters we run into. Earth 2 Iris, Earth 2 Joe West, and Earth 2 Floyd Lawton, Deadshot. Haven't seen him in a while. That was a big surprise when they posted these pictures. So let's start with the big stuff first, Iris. It looks like on Earth 2 she may have become a police officer, and her father Earth 2 Joe became a lounge singer or performer of some sort. Maybe this is the Flash's way of doing a musical episode. Jesse Martin is this amazing Broadway performer. He was actually performing, I don't know which show it was, but he was actually performing a Broadway show when the Flash people reached out to him and asked him to be Joe West on the show. Because in real life, Grant Gustin is a huge fan of Gene Kelly and dancing, dancing, performing. Jesse Martin, there's this rumor behind the scenes that he teaches Grant Gustin tap moves whenever they're in between takes. So maybe we'll see some dancing, maybe we'll see some singing. It looks like we'll definitely see Joe West singing. But you kind of get the idea here. Different Earth, different choices lead to different outcomes. So Joe West, instead of becoming a detective, became the singer or whatever, whatever he's going to end up being, whatever it is that has him performing at Jitters, at Earth 2 Jitters. I love the fact that it looks like this really classy bar. Just remember, everything on Earth 2 style-wise looks like it belongs in The Great Gatsby. So if you've seen that movie, that's kind of what Earth 2 looks like. Despite the fact Harrison Wells of Earth 2 said that their level of scientific development is way further ahead. So think of Earth 2 people as being a little bit smarter, a little bit further ahead, but a little bit behind style-wise. And just to talk about Floyd Lawton, no idea what he's doing in the episode or if he's Deadshot on that Earth. Obviously, he's not dressed in his gear, so he might just be a regular guy. I can't wait to find out. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be other people we'll see too, other really familiar things. Just look for different versions of very familiar things that we've seen before. Jitters, Joe, Iris, Killer Frost, Deathstorm, just the best examples of that. Just a small slice of that. Remember, this is a two-part episode, so it'll almost be like this 2-hour movie. Here's my big question for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that Zoom's lair is in a very familiar place, like a twisted version of a place that we know really well? So, train station. What does that remind you of? Daniel West with the Speed Force battery that was powering the train in the New 52 version of The Flash. He got in an accident with that, and the Speed Force that was powering the train infused him with Speed Force abilities. The train also merged with him, like the wreckage of the train, like the metal of the train became his suit, like it fused with his body. So if you watch my Flash episode 12 video, I explain why I think Wally West might be a version of Daniel West from the comics. You can see how meaningful it is that Zoom's lair is inside the train station. There's just so much imagery from the New 52 Flash run. So take that for what you will. We'll probably get a good look at it during this next 2-part episode. And if you want to learn more about the origin story for Daniel West, why I think he's Wally West, just watch my Flash episode 12 video from a couple days ago. But I almost forgot, Jay Garrick. So there's this Jay Garrick storyline where our Flash goes to Earth 2, so their Flash has to help our Earth. There's going to be a big metahuman attack, so Jay is going to have to nut up and be the Flash again. But he doesn't have his speed, so I believe Caitlin does something to take Velocity 6 to Velocity 9. I think Caitlin plus Velocity 9 plus Jay Garrick equals some really awesome Jay Garrick storyline next week. I don't know exactly how it's going to go down, but it's going to be awesome. So be sure to subscribe to get that video. I'll be doing a new round of the Reverse Flash Ring giveaway whenever that starts too. There will be some Batman v Superman stuff this week, maybe Suicide Squad. I'm hearing that they're going to sit out the Super Bowl, so I don't think there's going to be a Suicide Squad or Batman v Superman trailer on Sunday. It'll be mostly Marvel, Deadpool stuff. Still a whole bunch of stuff going on though. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here for my Deadpool kills the Super Bowl video, and you can click here for my Legends of Tomorrow video from Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.